I'm going to do a little video, it's only going to be a quick one I think, of how to wheelie a stock 50cc scooter. So there's a few things that I want to talk about first. I say this is stock, it's got an air filter on it, that's it. Everything else is stock. So, this is the Yamaha slider, but it's basically relatively stock. This is only my second time riding this bike actually, so it's good for you guys because it's kind of like we're on the same page. You guys are probably brand new to wheeling whatever bike you're on, wheeling your scooter. I'm brand new to riding this, it's my second time riding it, and I only started doing wheelies last year. I had no idea how to do it, I couldn't do it at all, I had to start from the beginning, but I've got some advice and lessons I can teach you from what I learned doing it on my own and figuring out how to do it. Let's talk about the tyre pressure. I think that'll be the first thing to do. If you're brand new and you're a bit nervous, lower the tyre pressure in the back wheel to like 15 psi. It'll make the bike more stable and more predictable. Make sure you've got a good back brake. That's the most important part, because if you go too far back, it's your back brake that brings you back forward. So that's very, very important. I always change the back brakes on any scooter I buy straight away so that I know they're new and that I've changed them and that they're working as they should. So yeah, this is a stock scooter, as you can tell from the sound. It's not that loud. Oh, it's got the worst stand ever though. There we go. You'll have to forgive me, my camera is slightly in the way, it's like right here. And with wheeling as a beginner, just get used to trying to get the front end off the ground. And the way to do this is, you've got to time it right. So when I was first starting out and I just couldn't wheelie at all, I'm like, why can't I do this? Why can't I get it right? My problem was my timing with the revs. So I would rev the bike and I thought that as soon as I rev, I should pull back and, you know, try and get the front end up. It was too early. You need to rev it a little bit, and it's as it's getting into the power band, then you pull back and lean up, but you'll figure it out on your own. It just takes a bit of time. I thought when I actually learned how to wheelie and start getting the bike up dead easy and it started coming up really fast, I thought, I'm pulling up way too late, that's crazy, but I wasn't, obviously, because it was working. Important thing is, always keep this finger over your back brake. If you're on a scooter, not a motorbike, your back brake's going to be on the left side. And you want to sit nice and far back on the bike. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm sat right to the back. Right to the very back of the bike. And that way all your weight's back, and you want to lean back as you pull the handlebars up, but it should be pretty easy, and you want to go slow as well. When you're first learning, it's easier to wheelie uphill. If you're trying to wheelie downhill, it's harder and you're chasing the wheelie. If you're trying to wheelie uphill, it's dead easy, it just comes up. But literally all you do is just rev, pull back, and it just comes up dead easy. Just get used to doing that in those small, like very, very small wheelies. You're going to do tiny ones at first, smaller than that. And again, just cover the back brake, because when you hit the balance point, you will go past it. But look, it's just like that. So that was quite far back. You guys are not going to get to that point straight away. It took me like at least a month, maybe 2 months to start to get to wheelie. But it's just timing. I mean, if you're going slow enough, you should be able to keep your bum sat down in the seat, rev it, and just lean back and pull. Just give a little pull on the handlebars, and it should just come up as long as you're leaning back. You have to lean back. Don't be afraid. You will be afraid at first, but you get used to it. That's literally all I'm doing. I'm just revving, pulling the handlebars. Just like that. It's pretty easy. This bike makes it very easy. If the front end's not heavy, it's a lot easier. And I didn't realise this is a very good bike to start on, the Yamaha slider. And the thing is as well, if you do start wheeling and you're getting confident with it like that, make sure when you come back down, the wheel's coming back down, your handlebars are straight. If your handlebars are sideways as you come down, you're going to have a very bad time. You are going to fall off and you are going to get hurt. When you're brand new to wheeling, if you feel the bike start to fall a little bit to one side, just bring it down. Just bring it down. Don't try and keep it up. Don't try and save it. If you're brand new, just get it back down safely and start again. Start the wheelie again from scratch. But yeah, I'm literally just leaning forward a little bit, arse right back, leaning forward, revving and pulling up, and it just comes up on its own quite easy. This bike's really good at it. The Typhoon wasn't great, and it's quite a big heavy bike, that one, the Piaggio Typhoon. That's all balance point, that was all. So if you notice when I'm on the back wheel and I'm not revving at all, that's because we're falling backwards, and I'm just using the brake to just bring myself forward again. And that's what we call the balance point. That's when you're at the point of tipping back or forward. That's your balance point. That's where you really want to be in a wheelie, the balance point. But it's scary at first, and the more you practice, you'll get your confidence up, and you'll find that a lot of the reason as to why you couldn't wheelie and you thought it was the bike, it wasn't the bike. You just weren't confident, you were too scared, and once you get used to it, you realise you can wheelie a stock bike, you don't need power to wheelie, and it's a lot of fun, and you're going slow. It's safe and it's fun. That was a big one. That was a big one. The back brake does need adjusting a little bit. It's not great, this back brake, but it's not bad. It's not bad. If you can just go slow when you do it. I found that when I first started off, When I first started, it was easier to actually go a little bit quicker to wheelie because the bike tends to stay more straight. But again, lower your tyre pressure to about 15 psi, it'll keep you straight. If you're overinflated 20-25 psi and you're brand new, you're really going to struggle and you might fall sideways. Make sure you've got a good back brake, make sure your tyre pressure's lowered a little bit. And lean back, just lean back. As long as you sat quite far back, the bike will do all the work, unless it's got a really heavy front end like my Typhoon, and then you have to really force it up. But when you're going a bit faster, because if your bike's stock and underpowered, you can only really do wheelies at the speed I'm doing them at right now. If you want to do it faster and your bike's stock, you have to actually stand up on the bike. So like, I don't know if you can see now, but I'm stood up, the camera's in the way, and you throw your ass down like that as you pull and lean back. And if I was doing 30 mile an hour on this bike, I reckon I could get it to lift up just about, because obviously it's quite underpowered, but that's how you would do it. You'd stand up and you throw your weight down, and it upsets the balance of the bike in a way that you want it to, and just puts more weight back. But what I want you guys to do, let's stop doing what I'm doing. Let's show you how I would do it if I were you guys. I wouldn't do it here on this hill for a start, so we'll go over here. Again, find an empty car park as well. Don't do this on the roads, guys. Definitely don't do it on the roads. But literally, just kind of get used to going like that. Just like that, just get it up and let off the throttle, because if you panic, you'll hold onto the throttle and it's called whiskey throttle, and then you will flip the bike. But yeah, just get used to popping it up a little bit and feeling how it feels. Again, try not to go too fast though, until you get, confident and you know what you're doing. But yeah, that's it, literally just bring it up a little bit and let it come down. But when it comes down, make sure that you give it throttle. Don't just let it slam down, because it's not good for the bike and it'll feel uncomfortable for you as well. And yeah, once you get more confident, you can hit the balance point and get it further back. But that's all it is, guys. It's just getting comfortable with it. Hopefully this video's helped you. If you've got any questions, let me know. I can do a follow-up video again if there's anything I might have missed. And yeah, make sure you give yourself enough space. I'm kind of slamming down a little bit instead of like giving it more throttle like I would on the Typhoon. But when I'm wheeling on the Typhoon, I'm going probably 30-35 mile an hour. It struggles to wheelie, that thing. It's just a bit too heavy. This thing's going to be crazy when it's built though, because I mean, look at that. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. I really do enjoy this bike. And it's fun doing wheelies on a stock 50. And like, now that I can actually do them, I couldn't do them last year when I first bought the Typhoon, the Piaggio. I couldn't do wheelies at all. I was terrified. And it was my own problem. Like, look at that, look at that. Just lean back. You don't even need too much throttle, and just let the revs do the work and just lean back. Running out of road and everything and just staying in it. Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to wheelie when you know how to do it. And it's really, really fun on a stock 50. Don't let anybody tell you different. All these guys you see on the internet, on motorbikes, on the back wheel, most of them are chasing wheelies, which is when they don't hit the balance point and they're just using the power of the bike to keep the front wheel slightly off the ground, or, maybe there. Hitting 12 o'clocks like this, that's how you know you're good at riding, as long as you bring it back down safely and you can do it again and again and it wasn't a fluke. Kind of like what I've been doing. I've been tipping past the balance point and using the back brake to just bring me back forward. So yeah, always keep at least one finger on the rear brake. And yeah, just sit back, just sit nice and far back. I'm getting a bit too confident, I think, with it right now. And in a minute, we're going to scrape something at the back. If there's a mud guard low enough down, we're going to scrape it, I reckon. Not trying to, though. But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was good. If you enjoy the content that we do, hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and consider leaving a super thanks. You can see if you scroll up above the comment section, it'll say super thanks. Or become a member and get access to early videos and a private members only Discord channel. That's how easy it is to wheelie stock scooter. It's dead easy once you get used to it. Your biggest problem is going to be your confidence. At first, you're going to be scared of flipping back. So just pick it up a little bit at a time, keep getting used to it, and you'll start to hit the balance point and be a bit panicky. But again, when you're coming down out of the wheelie, give it a little bit of throttle, don't let it slam down, it's not good for the bike. And keep your finger over that back brake at all times. Reduce your tyre pressure to 15 psi when you're practicing. Don't ride it around like that all the time, it's a bit too low. I was doing it for a long time on the Typhoon and I could feel the back end doing this. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask and I'll try and answer them. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.
Yeah. Put the team on my back. Never fold, never crack.